Today's Crown comment goes to... If you want to get featured, all you have to do is write something lovely and positive in my comments section or in my community tabs. On any video, anywhere. Like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy. Only when I had finished almost the entire kettle of tea did Nadir stop speaking and gaze at the floor. As the long, awkward silence filled Nadir's small, old house, I carefully spoke up. So, Mr. Nadir, you were the one who led Raoul De Chagney into the basement. Wait, more importantly, were you really a Daroga of the Persian Empire? Not anymore, but once upon a time I was. Now, it's more of a nickname than anything. I hope I'm not bringing up any painful memories. It is fine if you'd rather not continue. I think I should continue for my sake, not yours. My clear memory feels more like a curse than a blessing today. I'm sorry, Mr. Nadir. Please, do go on. Since it's come to this, why don't we go to the opera house together? If it's the Phantom of the Opera you want to hear about, I think it would be better to conclude the story at the opera house. That's an excellent idea. Let's be on our way then, if it's all right with you. Don't be absurd. The sun will be setting any moment now. You should sleep here tonight, and we leave together tomorrow morning. Thank you, Mr. Nadir. When I awoke the next morning, Mr. Nadir was all ready to leave, waiting for me. Are you ready to go? Of course, sir. Let's go right away. Mr. Nadir, I must ask, you attempted to throw me out yesterday. What made you change your mind? Thanks to you, I was able to remember something I had buried away until now. I'm glad to hear that. I was worried I may have invaded your privacy. Well, here we are, at this opera house. Oh, the way he walks around. Some 30-odd years later for me. Oh, he hasn't returned since then. Must have been too traumatic. Yeah, I'll say. What could Nadir have experienced down in the basement? And Christine and Raoul have lost contact with him. What could have happened to them? And what happened to the Phantom of the Opera? Take this. What's this envelope? It's a letter that Christine Daae sent to me long ago. I'm sure you'll find it helpful. I'll give you the letter, so long as you ensure that its contents are not revealed to anyone else. You've met with Christine before? Yes, I have. Why would you give me something so important? I believe talking about the Phantom would remind me of beautiful times. Instead, nothing but painful memories that I'd rather forget have come back to haunt me. Hence, I am trying to put the past behind me. Consider it an old man's caprice. Understood. Thank you, sir. It's starting to get chilly. Why don't we step into the opera house? Yes, sir. Let's go. Oh, I know he's old now, but it makes me sad to see him walking around like that. They didn't have this carpet 30 years ago, did they? I'm just remembering. Oh, hello, Meg. Madame. Ah, Madame, you're still here. Oh, did you have business at the Opera House? I was just chatting with the dancers. Long time no see, Mr. Daroga. I thought I'd never see you again. I can't say that I'm all that pleased to see you either, Miss I now go by Baroness Castelot Barbazek. I retired from dancing when I married 25 years ago. I see. I never imagined that you'd get married. She sure knows a lot of people in and out around the Opera House. I suppose it's because she's a baroness. But wait, how does she know Nadir? Excuse me, madame. Have you been acquainted with Mr. Nadir for a while now? Yes, it's a long story. But think of it as a brief partnership of sorts. The lady is correct. Oh, well, I have some matters to discuss with the dancers. Bye-bye. Did you two work together before? We don't have time for small talk right now. Besides, there's a place you must visit if you want to finish the story. Where's that? You really have no idea after all you've heard about the Phantom? You should visit the basement now that we're here, don't you think? I'm sure you know where to go, if you've been paying attention. Yes, I do. I wonder, what... It must be so dusty and dark down there. Oh, I can't? You cannot go through here. Access to this hallway has been restricted for 30 years now. Oh. That's kind of creepy, isn't it? The fact that... Ooh. Imagine Christine's dressing room just sat there in the dark. Just decaying over time. That's kind of creepy, actually. I see. That makes sense, I suppose. But we have to go through here. I'll have that security guard sent somewhere else for now. In the meantime, could you fetch the master key from the manager's office? The master key? Me? You would send me with my old feeble legs. I don't know when the guard will return, so hurry. What? You say there's a suspected arsonist creeping around? Outside the theatre? Thank you for letting us know, sir. Hehe, bye-bye. Yeah, let's go see the old manager again. I wonder what I can do to distract Mon cher Min this time. Well, hello, Mr. Mon cher Min. How have you been? Such an ironic question coming from the person who harassed me yesterday. Do you still have any unfinished business with me? Yes, don't you think that's why I came here? Then get out of here! I have to go home now! Make a threat. Get to the point. What happens if I make a threat? Do I really want to threaten an old man? I kinda do. Yeah, why not? Just finishing work, I see. That's too bad. I told Baroness Castelot-Barbazek about what you told me.
What? Did you bribe the Baroness or something?
No, I think she just happens to be on the side of justice.
If you had come here 10 years earlier, Richard would have put you in your place.
Well, I would have. Anyway, my condolences for Mr. Richard. So I was thinking, may I borrow the master key momentarily?
What? As if it wasn't bad enough you had to steal my time. You're coveting Opera House property now. No, I won't lend it to you, even if I have to give up my authority.
Mr. Montchemin, the Baroness Castelot-Barbazek is here to see you.
What? I haven't done anything wrong. Tell her I'm not here.
Mr. Montchemin, I'm sure I'm sure she heard everything you shouted earlier. Are you really going to lie like that?
It couldn't be. She couldn't have heard me from outside.
Then will you lend me the key in return for my silence on the matter?
Not the key. I said I wouldn't allow it.
Oh dear, I guess we shouldn't keep the Baroness waiting because of you. I will go outside and tell her that you are not here.
Ah, enough. You despicable young fellow. Here, take this master key you want so badly.
Thank you. I'll be sure to return this to you when I'm done. Bye. I got the key. Sorry to keep you waiting. I've got the master key here, Miss Nadir. Good. Sorry, I briefly took Montchemin again. Good. Lead the way. Oh? I still have no clue as to what happened to Mr. Daroga. But seeing him here today, I'm suddenly feeling quite anxious. Madame, Mr. Nadir is here to help me. Mr. Montchemin has introduced me to Mr. Nadir. Mr. Nadir is very familiar with the incidents involved.
Hold your tongue.
He is familiar with the Phantom of the Opera? Oh my lord, that means the monster Mr. Daroga spoke of was... So you finally realized the truth. The monster that stalked and abducted Christine Daae was none other than the Phantom of the Opera. What? 30 years and you didn't... How did she not... whatever. I had my doubts, but I believed everything you said. What I've done was all so foolish. I'm feeling lightheaded. You good? Are you all right, madame? Thank you, I'm fine. What happened between you two? I'm sorry, but I'm too busy to speak right now. Are you satisfied now you finally know the truth? By the way, it was actually your fault that Christine was abducted. Whoa. How could you... Dude, how could you say that? It wasn't anyone's fault but Erik's. Erik was entirely to blame. How was it Meg's fault? Why are we blaming a girl that was... Why are we blaming someone that was a teenager at the time? How did... Okay, explain. Please explain. I was simply following your orders. If you had explained everything to me, I wouldn't have doubted you. What do you have to gain from holding on to the past like this? Yes, everyone tells me to let go of the past. How could you speak so lightly of my situation when you still don't know a thing about it? Mr. Nadir! I couldn't get out because I was tied down at the time. If I had left then, nobody would have remembered the Phantom's true appearance. The Phantom's true appearance? Right. Now that you mention it, I think I'm beginning to understand why you hid the truth from me. That was the best I could do at the time. Mr. Taroga, exactly whom were you trying to protect? I will not answer that. I do not wish to speak with you any further. Well, I share that sentiment. I will condemn you no more, for the young fellow's sake. And I bid you farewell, nameless one. I hope you find peace with Mr. Bouquet soon. Mr. Bouquet? What has Joseph Bouquet got to do with you? I've been tracking the story at the request of Mr. Bouquet's bereaved family. Were you close to Mr. Bouquet? No, it's not that. You know Erik murdered him. What history is there between the Baroness and Mr. Hatim? By the way, I just want to point out again, because I remember ages ago, people were saying, oh, Erik didn't, unalive him, Joseph Bouquet unalived himself. Pushing someone into a situation where they unalive themselves is still murder. You are still responsible for that, and Bouquet would not have unalived himself if he hadn't been in that situation. So, there you go. Just wanted to clear that up again. It appears that Mr. Nadir did not share the whole truth with the Baroness. I hope he does not conceal the truth from me in the same way he did to her. Well, Nadir's got a lot of secrets, and he has his reasons for keeping them hidden. Also, the way that they animated him to be shaking his cane slightly, that's really effective, really good animation. Perhaps I shall learn who Mr. Nadir was trying to protect as I hear the rest of the story. It's interesting, isn't it? Because Nadir and Erik, in many of the, obviously it depends what you're reading, whether you're reading the original book or you're reading Susan K. It's sort of like I'd say in Susan K. they have more of a buddy relationship, as close as Erik can be to being friends with anyone. They sort of have a very reluctant friendship, but I get the feeling that this is, when they keep talking about protect, it's almost like a parental thing. I wonder if Nadir is more of a father figure, maybe? But then again, are they, how much, what is the age difference between them? Because Nadir is old now. I don't know exactly how old. But he I couldn't tell if he was around the same age as Erik or maybe younger than him. Probably younger than him, come to think of it. I don't know. Anyway. Mr. Nadir, you're not thinking of hiding things from me, are you? No, young fellow. You promised to keep the secret. I shall not treat you the same. You will learn why it was that way with the Baroness. So here I am, at the Opera House, telling you about how I ventured into the chambers beneath this very building. I suppose you can never tell what fate has in store for you. I can't imagine how traumatic that entire thing was. Nadir began his story with a dry, composed look on his face. But when I happened to glance down, I noticed that he was gripping his cane so hard I thought it would break. Oh. PTSD. Everyone in this story has PTSD. You know what? That is an excellent question that could be applied to pretty much the entire story. What was Erik doing? Oh no. Christine opened her eyes as she recovered from the dizzying scent of the Mazandaran, and her head throbbed with pain. I've finally come to. Everything I've done to save Melek and escape the theatre, it was all for nothing. No, this can't be. This can't be happening. Oh, because of me. I've ruined everything. It's all my fault. No, I must calm down. I need to keep it together. Where's Erik? What happened to Raoul? In any case, I must get out of here at once. I fully predict as soon as we open the door, he's going to be standing there like, heh heh, heh heh. Oh shit, has he changed the seal so she can't get out at all? Shit. Did I do something wrong? Why doesn't it open? Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Three, 4, 5. Okay. I must have been rushing earlier. I should hurry outside since there's no telling when Erik will return. No, I should get Melek first. Now it's come to this, I won't get a second chance. Oh no, I'm really scared that my worst fears will be revealed and she won't be alive. That sadist. I really am. Oh, what the hell? I am very, very afraid of what he might have done. Gonna quickly say this. Trigger warning right here. Editor me put that here just in case. What we're about to see is really fucked up. Alright, here we go. Please be alive, Melek. Please be alive. I won't let myself make the same mistake twice. I could feel my heart pounding. Melek, please. Please stay strong. I'm really scared. What are we gonna find? No! Melek? Melek, wake up! Are you alright? Oh, thank heavens, she's alive, yes, thank God. What happened while I was gone? Oh. Melek? Never mind, Christine. How much worse can my twisted life get? Did something happen while I was gone? Take a closer look at my neck. Oh God, what is... Did he really hurt you with the lasso? Heavens! Are you alright, Melek? What happened while I was gone? Christine, why do you think he keeps me locked up in here?
I assumed it was because death would inflict less suffering.
Indeed, but he also kept me alive for his sake.
What do you mean?
He was waiting for someone who could love him. And until that time, he kept me by his side and tortured me in this hell. And he must have been convinced when he saw how obedient you were to him. He believes that you love him, Christine.
Yes, I suppose I had that coming. As a matter of fact, I led him to believe that I was in love with him. I'm sorry, Melek.
Your apologies mean nothing. You trying your best has brought about such an outcome.
My actions and my choices were all made in an effort to change Erik in whatever way possible. I was only trying to save people.
He is not a person you can manipulate or control.
So it really was all my fault. Terribly sorry, Melek.
You really... Forget it. I am not even angry anymore. I'm just lucky that he has no idea that I'm still alive. So he was trying to kill her, and he really thought he had. Oh, God. There is absolutely... I will be so shocked if any kind of redemptive arc can be found with him at this point. Because honestly, out of every adaptation of Erik I've ever watched, this is probably the least redemptive Erik out of there. Like, if there was a big scale of all of them, like, he is down there. Like, the amount of shit that this man has done. Jesus. I thought I would die for sure. Ooh, the sun is setting while I'm recording. I'm gonna have to put my light on in a bit. Didn't you have something to tell me? Isn't that why you came down here?
I was so shocked to find Melek passed out that I totally forgot about it. My original plan was to voluntarily come down here and take you with me. But now I'm here because I've been abducted by Erik again. Worse yet, Raoul was supposed to run away with me, but he's likely been wounded or knocked unconscious. My escape plan has been completely ruined.
So you did have a plan after all. Then what should we do now? You're not thinking of running away right now, are you?
We don't have the time to make another plan. We must run away at once.
But guess who's gonna be waiting? Guess who's gonna be waiting? Can I get that cat and just use it as a weapon? Please? Like, Christine, use anything you can and throw it at this demon's head. Fine, I have much more to say, but I'll say it later. Lead the way then, Christine.
We must get out of here before Erik comes back. Even if I can't find Raoul immediately, if we can somehow just get out of the opera house.
I'm absolutely terrified of Erik now, like, just, God, what is he gonna do? What am I about to see? Like, do you see how slowly I'm walking forward? Because I'm just expecting him to just be sat there, like, grinning. Like, hee hee. Can you not just grab any kind of weapon at all and use it to defend yourself? I know you won't be able to do much, but at least you could throw it at his head. Christine, why did you stop?
One moment, please. I need to open the door.
I'm just waiting. Where is he? Where is he?
This room. The air is much fresher in here than my room. Could there be an exit nearby?
Oops, sorry, Melek. I'm just sort of looking around. I fully predict. Watch him be on the other side of this frickin' door.
There's a door hidden behind the mirror. Please hang on for just a moment.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Okay. Sorry guys, as I've mentioned before with puzzles, I don't have the best memory. Okay. Shit. I really hope me failing this doesn't mean Erik will come through quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck. Sorry, guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. No. Oh. I think it's because I'm worrying so much about what we're going to see on the other side. Alright, come on. Yeah, see, I'm stressed. Okay, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, come on, Regal. Come on, pay attention. There we go. Sorry about that. I'll probably skip all the other stupid attempts I made.
It's such a relief that everything has worked out so far. I must have felt too pressured earlier.
He's a sadist, so watch out. He's waiting.
Christine, you don't plan on taking the boat across the lake, do you?
If there's any risk of falling in the water.
No, Melek. There's a secret passage that he showed me. We can go straight to my dressing room without taking the boat.
There's a relief. That's a relief. Let's go then. Oh, please don't be waiting for us.
There are too many things resting on my shoulders, but I must bear them. There's no time to be afraid. I must stay focused if we are to escape.
Ooh, we haven't seen the boat from this angle.
We're almost there.
I can't believe that I'm finally free of that cursed house.
Melek, keep going. We're close.
We must break the chains he's placed on us. We're one step closer to being free of him completely if we make it out of here today.
That may be what is best right now. But if we run away in this manner, Erik will victimize yet another woman, right?
If we start thinking that far ahead, we'll never escape his clutches. You're right. Gotta go.
You're right. Let's keep going.
I was just curious of what else was around here.
Why is it so dark in here today? Usually there's at least another lamp or two here.
Christine, don't you hear something strange? Something is coming this way.
This way, Melek. Let's head towards the dressing room for now.
I'm really concerned because the amount of traps that Erik has set in here. Ah!
Flaming head!
Who goes there? Stay away!
Melek, this must be the thing that Erik controls.
What? I can't look at it. It looks so funny. The thing?
What thing? It's just a floating skull. It looks like a carrot. Or a radish. I can't. We can't let Erik's minion catch us. We must flee at once.
Oh, okay, I gotta do a Mario level to escape the flaming head now. Okay.
What the hell? What the hell am I what are we doing? What is happening? I can't, I'm laughing so much. I think we're okay for now. Christine, could we rest for just a moment? I haven't run this hard for so long, I can barely walk right now. Oh, hang on guys, I need to take a break. Alright. I'll help you. Please lean on me. Thank you, Christine. But we can't move quickly like this. But we're almost there. I see the light over there. We should be able to reach my dressing room. I'll go ahead and open the door, then come back to get you. Wait here and catch your breath.
Oh no, he's gonna grab her.
Oh, it's almost over. We no longer have to stay trapped in the basement as Erik's playthings.
I do not trust that at all.
This way. Come over here.
Whose voice is that? There must be a fireman patrolling the area.
Nah, it's his ventriloquism.
I can hear a voice coming from where the light is.
Just a little more. Over here.
No, I don't want to do it. No. Wait, is that blood? Is that blood or a blanket? What did I tell you?
Christine, what?
I never thought I'd hear that voice again. I thought I'd finished you off, but my skills must be rusty from disuse.
Damn it, it's him. I can't speak. I must say something. I have to move. Christine!
You fools. Yes, the outside world you so desire exists just behind me. If you wish to go, I won't stand in your way. What? Do you really mean it? I've shown mercy to my prisoners from time to time. Have you already forgotten that? Sadist. However, only you and you alone are allowed to exit.
What?
The moment you set foot outside, This is very, very not like Gaston Leroux Erik to do. But I think this particular Erik is just... Actually, do we... you know, it is realistic. Like, Erik is a sadist. He is just deranged, psychopathic, so... Yeah, I mean, this is realistic to what someone like him would do in real life. The moment you set foot outside, I will end Christine's life.
Melek!
Now, what will you do? If you fail to answer me in the next minute, both of you will die.
Nah, I don't think. I think that you're just playing games. I think you're a sadist and you're playing games. But it's still too much. Like, it's so shit because he is capable of doing it, so.
You speak of loving Christine, and how dare you? Do you not understand? I am doing this precisely because I love her. Why, yes, you wanted me dead all along. But you are too weak and insignificant to make it happen. You poor, wretched little thing. I shall grant you an opportunity. Once Christine dies, the monster you abhor will die with her.
Oh. So he's doing an unaliving pact. Yes, I see.
What? Huh? To be damned to hell with the person I love, with all my heart and soul, doesn't sound too bad after all.
That is quite an offer for you, right?
To have your vengeance and your freedom. I don't understand why you're hesitating. It's inevitable that Melek would choose her freedom over my life. She suffered too long in this dungeon. Don't you dare lay a finger on Christine.
What did you just say?
I will return to your underground dungeon, so don't you dare harm Christine. Well. What a surprise. I never imagined you'd say that.
It's quite amusing, really. What could this woman even mean to you that you'd give up your
freedom when it is so very close? You will never understand.
You have not even a shred of what it takes to be human.
Yes, I don't understand. But why should I bother to? Hold on to me and follow me. It's time you return to your home. Christine, lead the way. Why?
We were so close, but I knew he'd come. I knew he'd come and get us.
Sadist. Melek, I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. Stop blaming yourself, Christine. This was entirely of my own choice. But you lost your chance of freedom because of me. And now we're trapped here again. Mother, Raoul.
Christine, look at me.
Calm yourself, Christine. This is not your fault. Melek, my mind is totally blank now. This must be the aftermath of all the tension. Was I too rash? I'm sorry I keep disappointing you. I haven't the slightest clue what to do anymore. Christine, yes, I made such a decision to save your life. But it was my own choice, so as not to succumb to that monster. What do you mean? The vengeance, the freedom. They were all at his mercy. What kind of vengeance would that be? And I don't want you to sacrifice yourself.
do?
As it has come to this, let's focus on what we can do.
Do you think we could have escaped if we had chosen a different opportunity?
Christine, let go of what's already come to pass. We are still alive, so another chance here may yet present itself.
I know, but I don't know what to do anymore.
There is one thing we must do. I won't ask you to muster your courage again right away, but please do stay alive. We must escape from his clutches. In order to do so, I need your help.
Everything that has happened ever since started when I told Erik that he was human. It all started from then. But I will no longer wallow in regret. We can fight back because he is also only human. I can't imagine what more will befall me, but this I promise. I will stay alive. Only then I can fight back.
It's typical of you, after everything, to still consider him as human. The conclusion you made too. But you and I share a common goal.
I am so grateful. I am truly sorry and ever so thankful to you.
Uh-oh. Sounds like you've been conspiring to escape again. You freak! Were you just standing outside the door listening, as usual? Now, whereas you're as good as dead, Melek. Christine, I have something to tell you. Are we getting to the, what is it, the scorpion and the grasshopper scene? Are we getting closer to that? Look here, I have no intention of killing you. Come closer to me, over my dead body, my dude. No, it's clearly a trap. You know what? If I, I wish I could just be like, here's the lasso, and just like loop it over his foot and then trip him over. Melek, do you really not know what that is? Although, to be fair, it does look like a string of hot dogs. String of sausages. Alright, I'm gonna walk closer to you.
There's something I want to ask you first, Erik. If you thought I was to flee from marrying you, you could have killed me back then, instead of kidnapping me. So why did you drag me down here again?
Until I heard something very interesting on the rooftop of this opera house, I was sure you loved me.
You followed me up there? How treacherous of you.
It turns out I was wrong. You were lying about loving me all along. And why did you remove my poor mother's ring? And now you'll have the opportunity to taste my greatest revenge, thanks to that blunder. Oh, don't worry, I haven't even begun to implement that revenge.
What do you mean you haven't even started? What do you plan to do? That ring! No wonder I couldn't find it anywhere.
Now, Christine, to celebrate the return of this ring, I'd like to share a short story about my mother with you. Oh boy, we're really getting into the mommy issues now. You know how I said that this is I said that the Phantom of the Opera musical should have been called Daddy Issues, the musical. Why don't we just rename the entire thing Parental Issues, the musical? Oh, see this portrait here?
What ring? What is he talking about? He forced me to wear a ring and said he'd take revenge on me if I ever took it off. I gave the ring to Raoul because I confided in him, but Raoul threw it off the roof.
Heavens, do you have any man you can rely on, Christine? Oh my god, that is exactly how I felt. And what a mood. Do you have any man you can rely on, Christine? No. No, she does not. Because every man in this story sucks. Christine, take a good look at this portrait. I like how he's just not even listening. Like, these two are just like, ugh, men. And he's like, hey, look at this portrait of my mother. Please, look at me. This is important. I really don't want to, like, indulge in your parental issues right now, Erik. I really don't. What I do want to do is, like, get you some therapy. Ugh.
That portrait. The ring on that finger bothered me every time I saw it.
Can you guess whose portrait this is, Christine? I really don't want to play guessing games with you. I really don't.
No, not with the entire face ripped out like that.
Wait a minute. There's a portrait over here, and they all look the same. Does he have 3 portraits of his mother just up on the wall with their faces ripped out? Hang on a minute. How many of those portraits are in this house? Erik. Oh no. My poor mother who didn't even care to give me a name. She must have lived happily ever after with the money she made by selling me off to the circus. Oh, God. So in this adaptation, he didn't run away. She sold him? Fuck. This is going to be horrible, isn't it? Like, I had a feeling that if they made him this much worse in this game, that they must have made his backstory even darker, but oh no. This is going to be awful, isn't it? Buckle in, everyone. Yeah, thank you, Christine.
Oh, could we please stop talking about this?
What a mood.
It's such an unbearable, painful story for you.
But it is as painful as being betrayed. Wait, sorry. But is it as painful as being betrayed by someone I love? What are you doing? Are you just walking around in a circle, swooshing your cape around? Just swoosh, swoosh. I never forgot about my beloved parents, even as I toured throughout Europe and West Asia. I never forgot their faces, even when I lived here. Just as you will remember the hideous visage of Don Juan triumphant for the rest of your life.
Erik, please.
I tried to revisit my old home when I returned to France, but it has long been absorbed into Prussian territory.
I see you come from the east.
Wait, so he's not actually French? But you said I returned to France and it's been absorbed into the Prussian territory. That confuses me. Is that a translation error, or did I just not read that properly? I'm a bit confused now. Oh well. The place I was never born, never raised, never named. Don't you delude Christine with your lies. Must I be honest with the person who betrayed my trust? However, Christine, I still love you with all my heart. So why don't you let me tell you a short story? Made-up, fictional stories hold no value. However, I promise you that my tale will be most fascinating.
You say that, but you lie all the time, so what's really the truth here, my dude? Same, Christine, same. Go get your hot dog lasso and go to therapy, please.
The nameless child had returned home after all the hardships. But there was not a single person to welcome him home.
Had they all left the town?
Wrong. They were buried in their graves a long time ago. Ah, my poor family. I then slowly strolled around the dusty house. I saw the furniture, wallpaper, and ornaments that I never got to touch or use.
Also, I saw that portrait of his mother above the fireplace. Is he about to say that he took it?
And do you know what else I saw?
Yeah, I think I can guess. Oh God, did you guys hear that? I'm currently sat with my shoulders hunched. That sound was really, really great sound design, but
Did you see it? No, it was my mother's smile. I saw my poor mother smiling so brightly at me. My precious dear mother, the one I love, oh so much.
holy shit.
Alright, please stop. I understand that your parents are terrible people. But why do you bring up the dead now? You're suffering from it too.
Can I just say, this game better not give Erik an Oedipus complex, because there are so many adaptations where that happens, and why, just why? Like, it's just so, like, the guy is already twisted enough. We really don't need to add that into it. Like, sure, he can, psychologically, he can spend the rest of his life trying to find approval from women because he never got it from his mother. I get that. But do not, for the love of God, bring an Oedipus complex into this, please. Please, Mazm, don't do this to me. Like, I stopped reading the Susan Kay book as soon as we got to that. Like, Jesus. Like, why,
My mother had the exact same eyes as the one in the better half of my face. Although her face in my memory is always so blurry, as she never let me look straight at her. Unlike her poor child, my mother probably lived a full life, with her beautiful face out there in the sunlight. I bet she never felt a flicker of guilt, even after committing such unforgivable sins upon her very own child. I couldn't bear to see my mother smile, but I couldn't just discard this portrait either.
Oh, God.
So before I took the furniture and the ring and burned down the house, I used these cursed hands of mine to... tear her smile up into pieces.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Christine, oh, I despise you as much as I love you. My poor mother, who had passed away before I returned home, was probably grateful that she never got to see me again. That woman would never have been able to bear my love.
My love would have wrapped around her neck ever so tightly. God.
Even if you ended up looking like that, I nevertheless would have still loved you. All I want was to love, and people just won't let me.
I think we all need to decompress after we just saw that. What the hell? Franco-Prussian War. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, now I remember some history now. Yeah, same, Christine. So he was originally French, but then because of the Prussian thing, his home was then part of the German side. Or I guess Prussia, as it was called back then. God, I think I just need to walk around for a bit. What the hell was that? God. Every time that Erik just starts talking, I'm just sat there like, oh no, what are we about to hear now? Alright, let's decompress and deconstruct all of that. Christine, are you alright?
Erik would have done what he did to that portrait, to his living mother if he had the chance.
I'm sure he could have, considering how he's committed far worse atrocities.
If we can neither die nor escape, what's going to happen to us now?
Christine, don't give up so easily.
I know I must keep myself together, but I'm not sure I can anymore. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Erik, is there a room beyond this wall as well?
Yes, Christine, there is. Beyond this wall exists a place without darkness.
But no, I must at least try something because of what you told me. I'll try to pick myself up again in any way I can. Please help me.
How can I help?
You mentioned before that there exists a place without darkness, beyond that wall. As he said it, he gave me the chills. But surely there must be something behind it.
I think he was talking about the torture chamber.
Is there something beyond the bookshelf?
I think so. Whatever it is, Erik must have tried to keep it hidden. There might be a secret exit or a passage behind it.
I suppose that could be true. Should we try pushing it together?
Let's push on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
It's clunking, but not really moving.
Let's try to push it again in the opposite direction this time. No, it won't move at all. There must be something keeping the bookshelf in place.
Christine, there's a small hole here. Why don't you take a look?
What are we about to see?
It looks like a keyhole. I think the bookshelf is supposed to move if you put a key in here.
Could one of his keys fit in here? Inside is the key of judgment that divides life and death. Judgment for those fools who make the wrong choices.
I really think that this is the torture chamber, and I really don't want them to go in it.
The only key I know of is one with some fancy name. Something about life and death. It's in a bag.
It would be nice if we could find that back then. Does anything else in this room look suspicious to you? What about the other bookshelf? He often goes over here. Ugh, I really hope not, Christine.
This picture frame. I found it suspicious because it's stuck to the wall harder than the other picture frames.
Have you tried pulling it?
No, but I'm about to.
Are there any tools or blades around to pry it off the wall?
I don't think so. We'll just have to do it with our bare hands.
What? What if you get hurt?
I'll still do it if this is the only way. It hurts so much, but I must bear it.
Are you alright, Christine?
We're almost there.
Can I just say the painting itself is also really creepy? Like, what is that? That's a windowless tower. That's a prison.
Ah, I've wounded my hand. But I can't make Melek worry. There, it's off. It's too dark inside to see. I'd like to try throwing something in there, but I don't want to accidentally hurt anyone.
Are you really worried about that right now?
It's very dark inside. Too dark to be called a place without darkness. Should I bring a lamp so that we can see?
Wait, Christine, would you step aside for a moment? Is she gonna listen?
Why did you just make that sound?
I was trying to survey the space through sound. Clever! Really clever. The way the sound echoes will tell me how large the space is and what the material it's made of. That is so clever. Like, the fact that she has learned how to do that because of her blindness. Absolutely amazing. That is so clever.
That's incredible. Is there something wrong?
Brace yourself, Christine. Behind the wall. There's no secret passage. It's just a sealed off space.
What?
Yay, that's the word I was thinking of, echolocation. What do you mean? Are you talking about the torture chamber or something else?
No, there must be a passage there. If there's no passage to escape anymore. It's all my fault. We wasted our energy on something so useless because of me.
No, you mustn't give up hope.
I haven't given up hope. But right now I don't even want to think about it. I'm just too exhausted. Erik will never change. I was so foolish to think I could help Erik change. Christine, why is your voice growing so weak? I've had enough now. How can I help others when I can barely help myself? I feel like a fool for struggling so hard, when I was only to hit a dead end in this way. I feel dizzy. I wish I could rest a bit.
Oh, Christine. Christine? Christine! Oh, am I Melek now? Oh, that's new.
Christine, are you all right? Answer me, please. Christine. Oh, Christine was too tired, just as she said.
I should have convinced her to rest instead.
Damn, I would rather die than ask that beast for help. But he wouldn't want Christine to die like this. No, I should save her life, no matter what it takes. What should I do? What the hell? Ask for help? Save her without asking for help? What the hell? I don't want to know what Erik would do. But... what if, like, I don't... This is... But what if... Would this drastically change the story? Like, I wouldn't think so, but... Save her without asking... The way that it's giving me an option, ask for help. Why would I want to ask Erik for help? I don't know. I feel a bit off about this. Like, Erik has not proven himself at all, so we shouldn't trust him, but... Christine wouldn't want Erik to touch her, so save her without asking for help. No matter how dire the situation is, I can't ask that demon for help. But there's nothing I can do right now. What can I do for someone who has passed out? Damn it, I should have learnt some more practical skills for situations like this. I suppose I have no choice. I'll just have to wait until she wakes up. I can pray at least, though our religions may be different. She's still breathing. Thank goodness. Oh no, please don't punish her. Ah, I see that you two have been wasting your energy. What makes you think you can stroll in here so shamelessly? Christine is dying right now. It's all because of you. Did she try to take her own life? That won't do at all. She still has a role to play. I don't even have time to unpack that. You still have a role to fulfill, Christine. You're my greatest love and my worst enemy. What role? Are you plotting something again? Weren't you listening to me earlier? I must begin my greatest revenge soon. Oh God. That is a really creepy art piece. I'm just turning my head so I can look at it. That is really scary looking. But I might have to make it the thumbnail. Jeez, that is scary. The boys are back. The boys are back. The men in black. The boys are back. Meanwhile, Raoul and Daae were heading towards Christine's dressing room. Hurry then. I'll be right behind you. I'm keeping an eye out for anyone following us. Here come the men in black. Here come the rescue team. Here come the men in black. The bad boys are back. The door is locked, Mr. Daroga.
Do you think we can open it?
Don't worry. I made a copy of the Opera House's master key to prepare for this kind of situation. Yes, Daroga. We love a man who takes charge. We love a man who is actually prepared to go on a rescue mission. Raoul, take note.
I thought only the managers had access to the master key.
Now's not the time to be concerned with such things. In any case, I must test you to see if you've correctly assessed the situation. He probably hasn't.
Is it really the time to test me, Mr. Daroga?
I like making sure of everything I do, you see. There's no way you couldn't know about the secret passageway to the chambers beneath the Opera House. Rip.
The day of the masked ball, I learnt a little bit about the secrets of the mirror. He suddenly appeared from behind the mirror, and Christine vanished without a trace.
Spot on. Have you tried touching the mirror?
No, I haven't been in here since that happened. In any case, can we manipulate the mirror too?
I think it would be better if I taught you how to open the door, rather than do it myself. Knock hard at this spot, and then this spot here.
Three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A passage hidden beside such an ordinary-looking mirror. Who could have created these secret passages? When and how?
Use your brain, Raoul. Who do you think made it?
Did he make this too?
No time for small talk. We must leave at once.
There's something I wanted to ask you before I forgot, sir. I doubt that you're in love with Christine, and Christine probably knows you only as the Persian of the Opera House. Please tell me we're not doing a jealousy thing right now, Raoul, otherwise... Then why are you helping me save Christine, considering I'm no more than a stranger to you? Do you have some sort of personal grudge against him?
I do not hate him, though I may no longer like him as I used to. I've already forgiven him for what he did to me. Interesting. We must get going now.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Nadir is so complex. Like, he's such an interesting character.
Like, the only reason he's not used in adaptations is because people are racist. Like, just saying. He's such an amazing character. Please put him in more stuff.
Anyway, this is quite an interesting device. I have never seen anything like this before.
It's nothing special. This is a very well-known design among Persian engineers. This secret door is no different from the sacred palace of Thebes, or the mechanical device in the room where they kept the Delphic tripod. I have no idea what all that is, but it's impressive for sure. His dumbass face.
I wouldn't be surprised to hear that you're an engineer yourself.
I'm not an engineer, but... Anyway, keep moving.
So, do you think he knows we're coming to find him?
Oh, yeah. He probably has a hunch. Every wall, every door, every trapdoor, everything in this opera house is under his control. That's why he was once called a trap enthusiast. That honestly sounds like some weird kink.
Could it be that Erik created all these traps?
That's correct, Viscount de Chagney.
So we are off to fight a truly formidable foe. No, after all, he is only human. I shall end his life with my own hands.
Were you actually, though? Are you actually going to do it this time?
How much longer until we reach Erik's house?
It will be a while. Stay close behind me since it's very dark.
Here come the men in black. Here come the bad boys. Who's that? Shh, hide. Those voices, they sound strangely familiar.
This pervert, this creep, like, the amount of, like, things that he has so he can watch people. Is this the managers? Alright, first of all, why are they not noticing the enormous hole that's in the wall? Like, come on.
Is there someone lying down over there?
It's probably his doing. I'm gonna keep a lookout because I'm not having Erik sneak up on us.
Commissionary, we cannot explain what's happened here. While it's most unfortunate that the accident happened because the lighting crew fell asleep during the performance, this is all because of the Phantom.
All right, Montclair is fond of taking snuff. Could a snuff box provide some kind of clue? Oh my, what a coincidence. I love to sniff drugs.
No, wait, all of this may not be a coincidence. Can it be from the strange scent Christine was talking about?
I happen to enjoy snuff myself. Why am I not shocked? Same.
Ugh. I knew it. They shouldn't have left it to Commissionary Mifroid.
We should just leave them to it and be on our way. Yeah, we really should. They are never gonna solve the mystery. Oh, jeez. Ooh. Now, guys, there's a thing over here, but if I take it, am I gonna fall down a trapdoor? Okay, I didn't. You know what, I'm not even gonna risk it because I just, nope.
From now on, we won't run into people from the opera house, even by chance.
That ambience is so scary.
Now, we're about to enter his kingdom.
Viscount, raise both your hands above your head. Yay!
Raise your hand to the level of your eye.
Why should I?
Viscount, if you wish to stay alive, it's in your best interest to listen to me. If you could first explain the reason, then I shall listen to you.
I thought we were off to fight him together.
Fighting is not the issue here. Do as I say, or you're on your own. Keeping your arms up is a matter of life and death, so do as I say without questioning me. You need to protect your neck when his noose comes for you. You should have just said so. Wait, if Erik is trying to kill us in any way he can, then was it the right choice for us to go through this passageway?
If you can't trust me, go ahead and lower your arms.
I will if you join me, sir.
I see you don't want to die on your own.
I have little faith in a person who orders me around without sharing information.
Very well, Viscount.
I am always willing to risk my life to gain someone's trust. After all, it's only my life on the line. Watch out for his eyes glowing in the dark.
Then shouldn't we be waiting with guns in our hands instead of holding our arms up? That sound just now. Was that Erik? Sir, did you inform Erik? Oh, it's the carrot! What in heavens? I have no idea either. I've never seen this before. It must be a minion he sent. Flee at once! Should I just rename this episode The Spooky Spicy Carrot?